in the kitchen with merch. We have a salad, trying to eat real light. It's delicious. A lot of great things going on over here. I'm gonna show you guys how to get this poppin' in under 15 minutes actually. It's not a time-consuming thing. Here's a list of all the ingredients you'll be needing for this salad. You can pause the video at any time. To begin, we're going to turn our ovens on at 425. After this, grab your croissant, cut it into 1-inch cubes, dice them up real nice, and then grab a baking dish. Grab some butter, put the butter in the microwave for about 10 seconds, let it get to liquid. Take the butter and you want to spread it all over every single piece of croissant. Make sure you get them nicely coated, just right, as you can see I'm doing right here. Then you want to grab your green seasoning and sprinkle it all over it. Green seasoning is like herb de Provence. At this stage here, you can use whatever seasoning you like, and then put it in the oven. It should take about 5 to 10 minutes for it to brown, and it really depends on your oven. If you're using a convection oven, this process will be faster for you. Pull them out the oven. You look at them, they look nice and golden brown. Now, we're gonna move on to the shrimp. For the shrimp, you want to take all the seasonings that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. You want to put them in a bowl, mix them, and then set them aside. You can add the peperoncino peppers once you've seasoned up the shrimp. On a side note, I found this really cool pepper shaker at T&T Supermarket. It has a removable lid so you can put your own spice mixes in it and have optimal control when seasoning food. It's all about control in the kitchen. You can be pretty generous when seasoning up the shrimp. As you can see here, I'm just mixing it all up, getting a real nice coating with all that seasoning on it. After seasoning the shrimp with my own spice mix, I like to add some green seasoning, which is like herb de Provence. Herb de Provence is a mixture of savory, dried rosemary, thyme, oregano, basil, and fennel. You want to grab your wok now. You want to heat your wok to about medium heat. You want to grab your wok now. You want to heat your wok to about medium-high heat. And you want to throw in about a tablespoon of butter. You want to wait till the butter gets really brown before you add in your shrimp. As you can see here, it's pretty brown. That's why it's called a brown butter shrimp. So I'm going to throw in my shrimp while it's hot. I'm not sure if you... I'm gonna try and have the sound play in the background so you guys can actually hear the sizzling that's going on over here when I throw my shrimp in. The shrimp don't take very long. These shrimp, as I'm putting them in, they already look like they're curled already, but they're gonna curl just a bit more. I can also tell by just time. You know, time's a good way of knowing that your shrimp is ready. These shrimp will take about 45 seconds per side. On the second side though, just as a little tip, the first side will cook. On the second side, it'll cook a bit faster because of, you know, the heat transfer from the first side. So I'm gonna flip it right now. Flipping the flip. Got that going. As you can see, a nice coating over there on the shrimp. I like my shrimp to be nice and browned on the outside, you know, just so that it gives it a nice crisp flavor, you know. The flavor is just amazing, I find. And when you're done with the shrimp, just set it aside. Now we're gonna move on to the strawberry vinaigrette. Hey guys, now on to the strawberry vinaigrette. You want to grab all of these ingredients that I have here and put them in a mixing bowl and combine them really well. Then you want to reach for your food processor, and that's the second step we're going to cover just now. On a side note, I never added the honey mustard when I was shooting the video, but you guys can go ahead and add it to your recipe. It tastes amazing with it. After giving it a quick whisk, throw it in the food processor for about 15 seconds. Set it aside. Now it's time to combine. We have all these great ingredients here. We're gonna grab a nice big bowl and we're gonna begin to bring this salad together. All these beautiful fruits, watermelon, amazing shrimp, beautiful vinaigrette. And also too, I have cheese here. I have Parmegiano Reggiano. I don't really have a preference as far as to what I put in first, but sometimes I like to throw a bit of the vinaigrette down in the bowl first before adding all of my ingredients. I'm not sure if I did that here, but you can if you like. But combine all your ingredients in the bowl. And then last but not least, you're gonna add that vinaigrette and shave some of that Parmegiano Reggiano on that also. And then when you're done with mixing everything up, just put on a plate or a bowl. And you could add some balsamic glaze at the end if you want. Adds a little bit of a tang. I like it. It's a good addition to the salad. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you found this real helpful, just leave some comments and let me know if you tried it or not. On Cooking with Merch.